What's going on, guys? David here again with another product to showcase for you today. Today we're looking at the Bumpboxx Flare 8. Now for a lot of guys that watch this, you like the retro kind of 80s, 90s type stuff. That's basically what this is targeted as a retro boombox type thing like you used to see them carry back in the day and a lot of the different sitcoms and maybe down your own street or something. But it's of course, an old school boombox with a new school twist. Obviously, you can play your music different ways through this. Let's go ahead and go through some, I guess, the quick specs or whatever. You can play it, of course, via Bluetooth. It's probably going to be the most popular one. That's the way, I use it the most. It also has a 3.5mm jack, so you can play music through that. It's got a USB port as well that you can play music through that. You get 200 watts of power. And, of course, obviously, the Flare 8, it's two 8-inch speakers with a small tweeter here. This retails for $3.59. I believe I got it on sale for $2 something, and that's why I went ahead and bought it. But it's $3.59 right now. If you go to Bumpboxx site, I'll link it down below. Not sponsored or anything, so check them out. I bought this on my own. They did not send this to me or anything. It's just my own little review of it. Like I said, so it retails for $3.59. You can also get it 4 easy payments of what, $89.79. That's interest free. I believe that's monthly, and then they have a lower one that's like $40-something for 8 payments, but it's like every 2 weeks or whatever. They just automatically deduct it from your account, so you don't have to come out of pocket, right there with the big money. Let's see here. It comes in 11 different colors, the different graffiti looks. Of course, it comes in a carbon fiber silver, which I'm a big fan of carbon fiber, but there's a silver carbon fiber instead of black, so I opted for the graffiti one. The black graffiti, I thought it looked pretty cool. I didn't want just a basic red or blue or something. I wanted some of the little life to it, so I did the Bumpboxx graffiti black. There's 11 colors to choose from. There's also like a Jabberwockies. There's 3 editions for Jabberwockies if you like them. I'm a big fan of the Jabberwockies, and their color combinations are $3.99, where this one, like I said, is $3.59. So if you get them special edition, I believe there's also a Snoop Dogg one. So if you get any of the special edition ones like that, it's going to be more, obviously, than this one was. Let's see. Now, if you get it to a full charge, you'll have 12 hours of Bluetooth battery life. And as loud as this thing is, that's a lot of time out of one of these. So really good battery life. I've had this out and playing in the different places that we go to, and it definitely, the battery lasts forever. I have not had it run out on me yet on a full charge. I haven't had it run out on me yet, but definitely that's usually because I always charge it before we do anything. Let me see here. Okay, so good uses for it. We're actually looking at putting it in a pool next year. This would have been great. This thing is super loud. You can't beat the loudness of this. My disappointment with it is the bass isn't quite there. And of course it's got little dials on the side, I'll show you here in a minute, to crank the bass up and stuff, but I mean, it's basically a mid and high range boombox. It's not going to knock any walls down. I mean, it doesn't hardly have any bass at all. So if you want something with bass, you're probably going to have to upgrade to one of the higher model ones to get it. I know a buddy has the biggest one, the Uprock, which now it's like $900, so you're paying for it. But he said that one sounds like a car audio system with subs, and it'll beat the block down. This one won't. This one's great though to have at maybe tailgates, like if you have a pool and you want to play music and just be able to hear the music and you're not worried about bass with that. This is great. We've taken it to to hotels with us. We've taken it out of town, tailgates, outside cooking out, friends' houses when they want music that's louder. Just anything like that. This thing performs great. I absolutely love it for what it does. But when I bought it, and the way a lot of YouTubers kind of made it sound, it does have bass, or I guess it wasn't broke down real well to me that this does not have the bass I was looking for. I love my hip hop, my EDM music. I love bass. This didn't deliver that, but I'm not disappointed with it. I still love this thing. It still does what I need it to do with everything else. So if I really just want bass, I just have to listen to my home theater system. No big deal. Plus, you go places, you don't really need to be beating down the block anyway. There's a lot of people there. But also, it comes in a smaller version. There's the Flare 6, which is the 6-inch tweeters. I believe it's like 150 watts. And then there's an even smaller one than that. That's like $100. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I think it's from Death Row Records. It's one of those special editions, but it's cheaper and it's smaller. If you go up from this one, you're going to have the Freestyle V3. It's $5.95, and then of course, like I talked about before, the Uprock V1. It's $95, which but I mean it's gonna be like this tall. They're huge compared to this. And that was another reason I looked at this one, is I wanted to be able to take it places. And when it gets to be this big, unless you have like a lake house or something, which, you know, if you have a lake house, you probably have the money for it, and that's perfect. You can take it out there, set it up, no big deal. You're playing out in a big open area, great. But I needed this to go places with me. Like I said, if we go tailgate, if we go hang out at a friend's house or something, I needed it to be easy and mobile and not take up a lot of space. And this bar is great, of course, for carrying stuff, bringing it around. It comes with a strap. You got a strap too, so you can strap it to the side and you can carry it that way. You also get a case, a little Bumpboxx case, show you what comes in. Of course, you get the mic, so you can do karaoke, and it sounds really good. My daughter absolutely loves this thing. Of course, you get the paperwork for it, explains everything of what to do with it. Your charging cable, AC adapter, and it's in the back, which I really like that too, because I can hide it. So I can plug it in back here, plug it into the wall, and you can't even see it. So if I have it set up in the house somewhere and I just want it constant power, so I don't have to worry about the battery, it's hidden away. It's not like it's hanging out on here on the side and looks all trashy or whatever. It also comes with a remote. Gotta love having the remote. And use it, of course, if you're staying away from it, want to turn it up, down, change the channel, turn it off, whatever. So you've got that too. And then, of course, some RCA cables. So you can plug it into whatever. I don't even know where the other end of this is. Anyway, as you can tell, I haven't used this. The remote's great. Mic's great. Of course, you can turn the mic on off from here. And then, of course, like I said, the RCA cables to plug it in. And it comes in a nice little bag. You can sit here, zip it up, no problem, carry it right with you. So like I said, of course, a lot of the guys, they like to carry them, you know, the old school boombox, just put it up on your shoulder. And I've actually got it backwards. They would carry it this way. There you go. I don't know if y'all can see that. So you can carry your old school Bumpboxx this way. You can carry it down by the side with the handle. And then to show you what it looks like with this, try not to bang it into the granite and break something. But then you got that. I'm gonna walk over here. You can carry it that way. So it's perfect. So, and let's look. So on the side here, not sure how well it's focused. This is your volume. Turn it up and down, your treble, bass, your mic volume, so you can overpower it or underpower it. It's got echo, so if you like that echo sound, great. That's where your mic goes in. Even if you have a guitar and you want to play, you can play it through here. Your on-off button, equalizers, your USB ports, your line in and out, all that great stuff. And something else I like about it too, I always like pretty lights. If you watch any videos, you know. Turn it on, lights up, the B does. These things actually come on. Let me see if I can go ahead and play you some music through it. See if I can get it. Okay, so I'm going to have it very low. I don't want to play it too loud. I don't know how the mic's going to pick it up. I don't want to blow your eardrums out or anything. But I mean, that was maybe, I maybe got to half power on that, and that's how loud it was. I don't know how well it conveys through these speakers every time I hear another guy on YouTube. I can't really tell, because if your volume's not up, your speakers play how they play. All I can tell you is it's very loud. You can hear the bass from kind of like that, the techno EDM music. You can kind of hear that it's there, but I mean, it doesn't thump. You don't feel it in your chest or anything, but you know it's there, but it's not, you know what bass sounds like, but it gets very loud. So anywhere you are, if you need loud music, like I guess rock, country, all that stuff, I mean, even rap and EDM, if you just want it loud, you want to be able to hear it at distance. Like I said, you got a pool, you're at a tailgate, you know, you have a lot of people, even in your house. We've got a big open room down here. As far as that, it fills up the area with sound. It sounds great, absolutely love it. It doesn't distort even as you get it up in sound. Of course, when you get way to the higher end, it gets to be a little too much. I mean, 200 watts of power is a lot of power for for something like this. So y'all need to check it out. Bumpboxx, like I said, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Just all these little extra features. They're going after that nostalgic feel, that retro 80s, 90s vibe. And of course, if you have watched me on videos, I've got a little retro arcade upstairs. That was another reason I got it, because it kind of fits in with that vibe. So check them out. Like I said, 11 different colors. This one was $3.59. Special editions are $3.99. You can pay installments or whatever with no interest. Check them out Black Friday. I believe that's when I got this one last year, so it's about a year review. And I believe it was discounted pretty good. Like I said, I think I paid $2 something for it. I don't think I paid the $3.59. I think I paid like $2.99 or $2 something like that, but whatever. I absolutely love it. The strap makes it super handy, just kind of going back over and rambling. But hey, if you like the video, go ahead and subscribe, because I like buying cool little stuff like this and reviewing it for you. Not sponsored by any of these guys, so you're going to get an accurate, good review on it. So hey, if you're looking at something, you need an outdoor speaker, this is the only one you need. Oh, I didn't tell, so hopefully y'all listened long enough. You can link 2 of these together. So if you bought this one and another one, you can link them together. A lot of outdoor speakers, or just speakers like this, Bluetooth speakers, you can only do one. This one you can link 2 of them together. So if you have one and your friend has one, you can link them together and play music through both of them. So that's really cool too. So you get big, gigantic ones. You basically have a concert right there with the 2 of them. So you can link 2 together. That's really cool. I wish I had talked about that earlier, because I'm sure some people have clicked off by now. But if you stayed, bonus information. But anyway, I said, if you like this content, man, I've got more stuff on here. I like talking about home theater stuff, smart home stuff, gaming, Xbox, and all that stuff's coming out soon. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit that like, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Out.